afternoon baseball here on the show. It'll be Division Series play here in Diamond Dynasty between Yokohama and Chicago. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Jean Segura standing in, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off for the Beasts, shortstop, Jean Segura.
This pitch is popped up, calling for it. Rizzo, one away. So striding forward now, Eduardo Nunez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Waiting on it, the left fielder, and that's the second out of the inning. Digging in, J.D. Martinez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike one. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. It'll be Division Series play here in Diamond Dynasty between the Cubs and the Turtles. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. In now is Anthony Rendon. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off for Chicago, third baseman.
And a step off.
Anthony Rendon.
Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Rendon on his way to second. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. Now at the plate, Steve Finley, looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. That's in there, base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Batting third,
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1 delivery. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches. Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Anthony Rizzo goes down for the first out of the game. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with two guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location, right down the middle, but he got away with it.
Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Trey Turner is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire. So stepping in, Rod Carew. Things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Rod Carew.
Here's a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Batting second.
Digging in the switch hitter, Benny Rodriguez. Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Line towards center field. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out.
The shortstop.
At the plate, Corey Seager. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Ozuna has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He'll start things out against Lucas Giolito as we get the inning underway. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up, you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Wilson Contreras goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. The pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
And he chased it in the dirt. Rodriguez recovers, but it's not in time, and he'll reach first despite going down on strikes. Now at the plate, Carlos Carrasco. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Number 8 swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Matt, it looks like he was sitting there getting ready to jump on the first pitch fastball, and they pulled the string on him and threw him a changeup and just got him out front. Now I don't know what he's thinking up there.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Here's Carlos. Beltran
for San Diego. Center fielder.
First offering on its way.
Beltran.
This is pulled into right, and Beltran's aboard. It's a base hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second. And this throw gets away from him. And he will make it up to third base, as that is a gift there off of what was a terrible throw.
First baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Freddie Freeman. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Under it is Rizzo. 1 away. Digging in, Justin Turner. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Justin Turner.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
That is power versus power. Here it is. Here's my best fastball. I'm going to get it up in the zone. I dare you to hit.
In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Striding into the box, Jacoby Ellsbury. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
And he'll take this over to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner moves into scoring position at second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Charlie Blackmon is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
Well, a pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And an off-speed pitch swung on it. Ready for another chance. Anthony Rendon. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Anthony Rendon.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The windup and the 0-1. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Rodriguez gathers, and he makes the throw to first. Rendon is retired, and there's one away.
Number 12.
Digging in for his second at-bat,
Finley.
Steve Finley. A base hit in his first trip. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. And this is inside and winds up hitting him, but he swings anyway, and that's the second out.
First baseman number 44, Anthony
Rizzo will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Now to the plate, Lucas Giolito. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. He's set. Here it comes. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Soft liner towards center, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third. Stepping in, Rod Carew, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Rod Carew.
Back up the middle, scooped up. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and both runners are going to be safe. Ready now, Benny Rodriguez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that is just past his outstretched glove, and that ought to be a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
The shortstop.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. This is foul for the first strike.
Man, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning totally open. Boy, Matt, we're watching him have great success on that exploding fastball at the top of the zone. And I'm telling you right now, you can't catch up to that. It looks great to you coming in, but you have to get your bat in a position to get on top of it. And it's just too hard to do all those things. I think you're going to square it up.
Carlos Beltran.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. He's set. Here's the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Probably good he didn't make contact on that one. It's so tough to get around on a fastball up and in.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Now the 0-2 pitch. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. But no double play here as he's back in safely at third. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He popped out in his first trip. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Man, we're seeing some pitching right now. He's 1 out away from getting out of the woods in this nasty situation. Bases loaded, no outs. He gets the first 2 guys out, and he's this close. Let's see what happens with this batter, if he can get out of it.
Just a touch outside, 1-2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact.
And he tries to get to the backhand, but it gets on by. 1 run scores, and a second run is across. It's a wild one, and 3 runs are in to score. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Turner. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that. Striding in once again, number 13. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman.
Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
That was an ugly swing, and that's indicative of how they've been swinging the bat today. They just have not looked like they're picking the ball up at all. He's just dominating them.
Here it comes on 0-2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Trey Turner.
Trey Turner is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and will do it again. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So the 2-out hit keeps things alive for Marcell Ozuna. Here's Marcell Ozuna. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Comes set, and the 0-1. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. It seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Stepping in, Jacoby Ellsbury. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs in only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Digging in to try it again, Charlie Blackmon. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Oh, and he misses it. Stepping up now, Lucas Giolito. He reached on a single in his first try.
Lucas
Giolito. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1.
This is amazing. I've never seen anything like this. You realize how many strikes he's throwing? The first pitch to every hitter in the game, every hitter has been for a strike. That's 100% on the first pitch has been a strike, and they've taken advantage of it.
Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Second baseman.
Here comes the first pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. 2 out here and a runner at second. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe he'll go down the zone.
And that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw home. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Ready once again, Benny Rodriguez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So striding forward now, Carlos Carrasco. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Pitcher, Carlos Carrasco.
Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there. Pitch on the way. On a great pitch there, caught him reaching. It's 1-1 from the windup. The 1-1 pitch. Boy, and that's about as bad as you can fool a guy. It's 1-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Carrasco is retired, and there's one away.
Now batting, number
Settling
8.
in now, number 8 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will land foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Back up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Number 6,
Anthony Rendon stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Going for strikeout number 15. And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Steve Finley.
First offering on its way. Steve Finley stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled straight back.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Corey Seager. He'll lead things off as we begin the
Leading
home
off for
fifth.
San Diego, the shortstop, Corey Seager.
Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw swing and miss, but he may be even more effective.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Finley going back on it, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first
Now
out.
batting, the center fielder,
Here's Carlos Beltran. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. And low, it's a ball and a strike.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
And Beltran able to lay off that time, and the count moves back to 2-2.
Really high curveball right there, struggling with the release point. That's the key to the curveball, figuring out and finding that release point.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. This one's flared toward left center. In comes the left fielder. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ready for another chance? Anthony Rizzo,
Leading off for the
0 for
Cubs,
2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far.
Anthony Rizzo.
Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Rodriguez corrals it, but the throw is late, and he's aboard after the strikeout.
Now
Digging
batting,
in once again, number 13.
13.
Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. And this will be fouled away.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's
Now
not the
batting,
case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Trey Turner is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now.
The catcher, number 40.
Wilson Contreras stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. In the dirt here. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, ready for another shot now. Justin Turner,
Leading off
1
for
for
the
2
Turtles.
on his line so far in the
Third
game.
baseman,
Swinging a ball hit on the
Justin
ground.
Turner.
The 0-1 delivery. And a neck-high fastball that time. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Throw, got him, and that's a gorgeous
The
play.
left fielder, number 2.
Ready once again, Jacoby Ellsbury. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he shoots this back into center field for a base hit. Running hard, he's digging for second. Now Ellsbury's looking for 3. And he's going to get there with a 1-out triple. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Charlie Blackmon. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. The 1-0 delivery. Right side, hit hard. Reined in. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Lucas Giolito. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And Rizzo able to make the catch in the inning. Work toward cutting into this big deficit. And that swung on and missed for strike.